everyone, it's Muriel. I'm here with a project share. I want to show you what I did. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I purchased this Create Your Own Message in a Bottle from Michaels, and they come 6 pieces, and these were in the clearance area because they were missing corks on the top of them. And they were 99 cents, and you can see they originally were $3.99, and I purchased them in July. So I knew that I wanted to do something with them. I have used them before to alter and put buttons in for a swap that I did, so that was a cute idea. But this time I used a Halloween theme, and I made some candy corn bottles. So when you get them, they just kind of look like this, and you can see the paper comes already in there for your message. And you would just like squeeze it so that you can take the bottom off, and then there's your little scratch paper that you can use for your message. We're not going to use that. And then you would just fill up your candy inside here, and then put the bottom back on real tight, and there you have it, and it's just ready for altering. Now, I was inspired to make these candy corn bottles by Lorraine over at ChicNScratch, and I'll put her name down below somewhere. She made these bottles with candy corn, and she altered them. And the bottles she used, believe it or not, were some plastic wine bottles. You know, you can buy wine now, in a carrier similar to this. It's like 4 bottles or either 6 bottles, and they're really short. So she altered them. They're absolutely adorable. So you have to go over there and look at her channel, because she's doing a series right now of Halloween projects. So this was one. So I pulled mine out, purchased some candy corn, filled it up, and let me show you, I made 4 of them, and I know a couple of people at work that love candy corn. I am not a fan of candy corn, never have been, never will be. You can see they all have some flowers on top here, and those are from Scrapbooking with Me, Edith, over on the Facebook, or Scrapbooking with Me is her YouTube channel on YouTube here. So I used some of these, and I recall that's why I bought these. I think they really look great for Halloween. And then I used some of these Rob and Bob. Well, actually, it's in an old pack. These are making memory, These are making memory pebble brads. And what I did was I used it on top of that cork. So I just put some E6000 on the cork, and then put the little brad on top. It has the prongs, but I just took the prongs off and just used it on top like that. And then you can see around the edge here is some washi tape or glitter tape, and I used this here. Now I used some black on the other bottles, and this is from Michaels. And you know, it has a sticky back, you just have to pull it off, but even with that I used some score pal tape, because I just don't trust the stickiness of these things when we're working on plastic or wood. So I just peeled this off, put a piece of score pal tape, and that's what I kind of covered around the lip of the bottle. So I use glitter, and then on these here I use black glitter. So cute. And for my labels, I just went into my stash of Halloween stuff. I have a Halloween box up top, like you've seen if you've seen the channel of my craft room. So I have lots of embellishments, but this is one that I always go back to. This is a die-cut shape pad from Recollection called Midnight Magic, and I think I purchased it 2 or either 3 years ago. It's 23 sheets of die-cut shapes. So you will see frames, corners, labels, you know, just every color, every shape, every size, cutouts. You can use these on layouts. You can use them on cards. There's words spelled boo. So it is like the go-to of Halloween. There is a cutout there of a coffin if you wanted to put it together. So I just dug in this and pulled out some labels, and then I had some paper that I used from Stampin' Up. I bought this paper last year from their clearance rack, and this is the Pick Your Poison collection. So for all you Stampin' Up gals out there, you'll be familiar with this. So here's a sheet of just stickers that can be used, and then this has several sheets of paper, and I've used that sheet there to label the bottles with. So this was really fun to do, very quick, and you can fill your bottles with any type of candy that you like. I also use these dimensions from Close to My Heart. Because these stickers are a little flimsy, you can always just cover them over one of these shapes, as I did with this one here. That is a chipboard dimension, and then I just went over it with 2 stickers. You can see the back there. So there's that choice too. And then some of them from the Stampin' Up collection were just stickums, and they were perfect. Again, I put some score pal tape underneath there because I don't trust the stickiness. I want to make sure as it's handled, as the person is picking it up and putting it down, that it stays. So this one too has lots of score tape over it. So that's the items that I used to create these bottles. So let me show them to you here. There's the paper. I did another border strip there, and that label talks about it being spider venom. Filled the candy up. I used some twine to create this little flower leaves, and then there's the flower from Scrapbooking with Me. And on the top of this one, again, there is the brad that I cut the prongs off, used some E6000 glue, and just glued it on. Now, this is the cork that comes with the bottles, but there only came with a few, so I, being the resourceful person that I like to think I am, pulled out one of my corks, wine corks, and tried to cut it in a circle similar. I didn't do too bad, but I didn't do good either. So, but nonetheless, there's the crow on top of that one, and it's just going to go back in here like so. Okay, so the second one, again, some more of the designer paper. I try to match up the lines, especially when you're dealing with paper with patterns on them. And then there's the chipboard piece there. Again, some of that hemp cord, and then the flower. And this one here, I tried using a bauble, and it's on there with some E6000 glue. So whoever gets this one is going to have to open it up from the bottom for sure, because that is like glued on there. But I thought that was a cute idea too. I just didn't want to use all my baubles for that. And then some of them, you know, I have so many shapes and sizes, some of them just did not take well. So if it took, fine. If it didn't, then I just used something else. And this flower here is kind of a soft orange with the stamen in the center that's orange. So I thought that came out really cute. And then the last one here, that says good to the last drop. And if you look in your Halloween stash, I'm so sure that you have something similar where a lot of them reference a drink, your last drop, some kind of juice, some kind of venom. So they're perfect. And there is a spider border that I used, and I distressed the edges of all of the paper with my black soot. And there's that beautiful bright orange flower, and then the glitter paper. And then there is a witch brad on top. So these were really fun. Go to Michael's. I'm sure if you don't find them in the clearance rack, you'll be able to find them in the child section, because it says 4 years old and plus and up. But check the clearance section, because, you know, $3.99 still is a good deal. And you can just use them for whatever candy you like. I think hard candy works best. I don't think I would fill it up with gummy bears, which is one of my favorites. But any kind of candy, and then just decorate that bottle and be creative. And if it doesn't have a cork, see what kind of items you can use to work to keep them closed. I mean, these baubles were perfect, as well as these brads. So I thank you all for watching me and these candy corn bottle projects. Thanks again. Bye now.